Now you'll see how to assemble and install the Maximera and Exceptional drawers. Read the assembly instructions before you begin. The assembly instructions will tell you where to put the drawer rails. Follow the assembly instructions and count the holes according to how many drawers you have in your cabinet. There are 3 positions for the drawer rail: the bottom, normal and inner positions. Fix the lower rail at the bottom of the cabinet. This is for rail placement for the normal position. If you have an inner drawer, you need to move the rail 1 step into the cabinet. Note the difference in where to fix the fittings on the drawer fronts, and the special placement for the lowest drawer front. You use the 2 lowest holes for the bottom position. Position the plastic fixing into the 2 lower holes. Now the combination is correct for a high drawer. For a medium drawer, there are 2 more holes. Finish the process according to the assembly instructions. This is how to assemble an inner drawer. Remember to fix the drawer rail 1 step into the cabinet. Place the drawers onto the rails and slide them in. Make sure you have removed the cover caps at the back. If the fronts don't line up, it's likely that you haven't placed the fittings in the correct position. If you have the Exceptional drawer, follow the assembly instructions. Note the difference in where to fix the fittings on the drawer fronts, depending on the position of the drawer. Make sure that you click on the special push-open fittings correctly. Place the drawers onto the rails and slide them in. If the push-open doesn't work, you need to adjust the orange adjustment wheels underneath the drawer. Make sure you have at least 3.5mm distance between the drawer front and the cabinet. The distance needs to be the same from the top to the bottom of the front. Maximera drawers differ from one another slightly depending on where in the IKEA world you live. This affects the way you adjust them or take them apart. So now we're going to show you 3 different ways of doing this. Follow the one that matches the type of drawers that you have. And remember, follow the assembly instructions. This is the first type of Maximera drawer. If you need to dismantle this drawer, remove the drawer by holding it at the front and gently pulling it outwards and then upwards. If you need to remove the drawer front, use a Phillips screwdriver to turn the screw inside the drawer. If you need to adjust your drawers sideways or change their height, remove the cover. Then fine-tune the height. Use the screw in the front hole to adjust the drawers sideways, and the one in the back hole to adjust their height. Push the drawer in to check whether it fits. This is the second type of Maximera drawer. If you need to dismantle this drawer, remove the drawer by pushing the 2 buttons under the drawer sides and gently pulling it outwards. If you need to remove the drawer front, open up the lever fitting and make sure the bracket is unattached. Then just remove the drawer front. If you need to adjust your drawers sideways or change their height, remove the cover, then fine-tune the height by adjusting the rear screw. Fine-tune their sideways position by adjusting the front screw. Then push the drawer in to check whether it fits. This is the third type of Maximera drawer. If you need to dismantle this drawer, remove the drawer by holding it at the front. Make sure you keep your hands underneath the drawer. Pull it firmly upwards until it releases from the drawer sides. If you need to remove the drawer front, use a Phillips screwdriver to turn the screw inside the drawer. If you need to adjust your drawers sideways or change their height, remove the cover, Fine-tune them to the correct height. Use the screw in the front hole to adjust your drawer sideways and the one in the back hole to adjust the height. Push the drawer in to check whether it fits. Time to put on the doors. Put the hinges in the right position and click them onto the door. You can adjust or turn off the soft closing using the grey button. If you need to adjust the position of a door, use the inner screw to fine-tune the door's position inwards and outwards. Use the middle screw to fine-tune the door's position upwards and downwards, and use the outer screw to fine-tune the door's position sideways. Sometimes it's more convenient to have a door that opens at the bottom rather than at the side. This is how to fix the lid stay. The lid stay's resistance may need to be adjusted to compensate for the weight of the door. Assemble the carousel before putting on the worktop to give you enough room for installation.